Hey guys, thought I should do a bit of a catch-up vlog. Haven't done one for a while, and I'm sitting here on a rest day, which I don't get as many of as I have started a new program. So where am I at? Well, November's officially finished, which for me doesn't really mean much for this because this is pretty much where it was before. It doesn't. I did trim it, but anyway, basically means this can all start growing back, which I like. So my new training regime, which is the biggest change probably bodybuilding wise, I've gone to a lower push pull. And the reason I changed, if you didn't see my Jim Wendler 531 review was basically because my upper body wasn't gaining to what I'd like. It was lagging behind, way behind my lower body. So I wanted to more effectively hit my upper body, and that meant I wanted to increase the volume, and it wasn't really working trying to do it with an upper lower split, because my upper sessions I'd just be trying to add so much in there. It was just not a good idea, and I wasn't really doing 531 to its fullest because I was trying to get hypertrophy in there so much. So what I've changed, I've kept like a 531-esque thing, so it's lower push pull off, and then lower push pull off, and it'll rotate like that. So if I have to miss a session, it's not so important because my volume's pretty high. And at Christmas times, that's really important for me because the gym isn't open all the time. It's definitely not, especially my one, and because there's Christmas parties and social events and things, which means I can't make it, which is annoying, but it's just how it goes this time of year. So I'll explain the program. It's a strength week and then a hypertrophy week, and my week will be a bit longer because it will be 3 sessions off, 3 sessions off, and that'll be the week. So that's like a strength week. I'll be doing a lower A, a push A, a pull A, and then a B of each of those. And I will put up a little image of what that will look like. So it will be the rep ranges for strength week will obviously be a bit lower, and the volume will be a bit reduced there, but I'll still be basing it around one key movement, as you'll see. And with the hypertrophy week again, I'll start with that one key movement, and then the rep ranges will be a bit greater with a bit more volume. I may add or change exercises as and when I feel, but essentially that'll be like the bulk of it. It'll be focusing on that one main movement like 531 does, but not in the same way. And I think that will give me enough variety and enough volume for me to keep enjoying it. So I think I'll actually be doing this program for quite a while, or I hope to anyway, because it feels quite fresh all the time because you're switching from hypertrophy to strength week to week. And progression will be, obviously, I will hit the lower rep range for the given weight with perfect form, hopefully, and then I will build up, and once I can hit all the sets with the higher rep range, I will then increase the weight. So it might be a bit slow, but slow progress is fine as long as I'm progressing. That's what I want. And so far, I have finished a strength week, and I will be moving on to a hypertrophy week. And I've really enjoyed it. I will try and get these filmed as much as possible, so you can have an idea of what it looks like, and maybe also I can pick up some tips on form and things, because everyone can always improve, and I love hearing people's opinions on how I'm doing things, so that'll be good. So I'll try and film them. Filming them really becomes a thing to do on the weekend because the gym's a lot quieter, so I'll do my best. My weight recently, I need to do a graph of it. I've got it all on paper and it looks alright. I want to do a graph and like post it up. That would be quite good, so you guys can see how slowly my weight's been increasing and how I've been going with that. Recently I've noticed it hasn't really been increasing. About the last month it's kind of stabilized at about 180 pounds, so I'm increasing 50 calories on I think 3 days of my week, so it's only 150 calories more for the entire week. And I'll basically pick and choose how I feel, where I want those 50 calories, where and when I want them to be. I will probably put them on rest days, and on just on Mondays as well, because I am up for more of the day, because work, I start earlier. It's a longer day, so it would be nice to have some more food. So that would be 3,000. I have been on 3,350 on workout days and 3,200 on rest days, so it would be a slight increase upon that. Of course, still not including my vegetables, because I haven't counted them for my entire bulk, and I keep those quite consistent, so that will stay the same. I'll just keep looking at myself, continuing to try and gain 1 to 2 pounds a month. Because Christmas is coming, so that's going to be a bit of time off the gym, a bit of time off macronutrient counting. I think I wouldn't recommend it for people, but don't stress yourself out over Christmas. Really enjoy the time to be with your friends and family, because for me that's what it's all about, and that's what I'm going to enjoy. I haven't actually really asked for anything much this year. People, my family keep bugging me to think of ideas, but essentially I'm just really looking forward to the day, spending it with my family, because it's so much fun. I will, on the day, literally I don't think I'm even going to think about what I'm eating. And then over Christmas, like I was saying, the gym times are a bit here or there. Often it's only open like 2 till 5 or something, which means if I'm at work, which I haven't really got any time to take off, and I can't afford to take much time, I will miss being able to go. So worth it. So I'm thinking over Christmas I will treat that as a bit of a deload, because and won't deload until then, because I think I'd do them every month or two anyway. So that'll be after like a month and a half. So it fit quite well. And actually, anyone out there who is watching this and they're thinking they're under the same situation, do a deload. It's not going to hurt. We'll treat it as a deload. Just don't really go. Just take some time to rest and recover and come back stronger. That's the way I'm going to treat it anyway. Not stress too much about it, because I can see how it could be easy to get stressed about, because there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of good food, nice food. It's difficult to fit things in, and it could become stressful if you wanted it to. But just treat it as a bit of a treat. That's how I'm going to do it. Oh, some of you guys might know that I recently got an iPhone 4. I have been talking about money and how I don't have a lot. It's because I've spent a lot on myself for this. I got it second hand off a friend, so it was actually very, very reduced and reasonable price. And it's so good. I absolutely love it. This in itself was a Christmas present to myself. I haven't bought a lot for myself recently, and then other spending's just been like family presents. So I'm spending a lot on family, because I like to give as much as I can. I'm sure we all do. So I know it's a tough time, but the reason I've been talking about this really is because I've got things like Instagram, and I'm now on Twitter, and I can be on Facebook more consistently, so I can communicate with you guys more if you want that. I try and post up like a couple of interesting pictures on Instagram. I've been doing it almost every day now, so if you want to see some cool photos, I try and make them fairly interesting. Things I eat, how I'm looking, progress of others maybe, and also just like funny things about memes in general. I don't even know how to say that word, memes or memes. That sounds odd. So I will keep doing that. So if you fancy following me, I've also got a link below for that. And so if you want to do that, please do. Ooh. One other thing, some of you might know Matt Ogus and Chris Lavado are coming to the UK, where I am based, and they're going to the Body Power, which is in Birmingham. I went last year, and so I'm definitely going to go and meet Chris and Matt. I've spoken to Chris on Facebook a few times, and he's a genuinely great guy, and I'm sure you all know they're hilarious anyway. So that'd be really good to actually get to speak to them, because they're obviously doing exactly what I want to be doing, just a bit ahead of me. But yeah, it'd be absolutely awesome to see them on film, try and get some conversation time with them maybe. I know they're going to be busy as hell, so just getting them on the camera saying hi will be good. So stay tuned for that. That is in May, I believe. Tickets aren't even available to get yet, so I will be getting those as and when they come out. So anyone else based in the UK, if you want to go to Birmingham, please let me know if you're going, give me a comment, and maybe I can catch you on film as well. That would be really interesting to meet some other people who have actually seen some of my videos. So let me know. As always, guys, I don't often say it, but I really appreciate you guys watching these, and if you have comments or questions or want video topics, please post, and just post anyway. Just give me a chat. I'm always free and available to have a chat with people, and like my videos, and hopefully if anyone new's watching this, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Christmas is coming.